We just came back from Sunday Mass and we're having breakfast. I was saying how I really liked the second reading and how we are supposed to, when somebody asks us where we find our hope, to say that we find it in the Lord. I really like that. It was like a message of, you know, evangelization and just a little reminder to be confident and like tell people where we find that hope and that joy and love. So I really like that. Dad, what did you like today in Mass? What did you learn?
Well, I like the message that we got from the gospel, how to act as Christians, how to be Christ-like. And to me it was a message that I needed to hear. The way when people confront us about our religion, sometimes we get defensive and we get very combatant and we want to prove our point in a very aggressive way. And for me, I learned to sacrifice a little bit of that aggressiveness and to be gentle and be loving. And from what the gospel is telling us today, that when we sacrifice that for Jesus, is better than being aggressive and not being Christ-like.
I feel the same way. Whoa! Okay, there we go. I'm still getting used to this. Here we go. And me and my mom were also saying how, you know, sometimes we might not get anything out of the homily or the readings, but somebody else might. So like today, we didn't get much out of the homily, but my dad did. So, you know, you never know what somebody might be going through or how the readings and the Mass in general will affect somebody, but it's always touching hearts, and God is always working in our lives and in the world today. So it's pretty cool. Okay, I have to address something because my dad mentioned something based on my last video where I mentioned that that I speak Italian.
Well, actually I was wrong telling you that you didn't speak Italian, because today talking to your aunt in Italy, you did very well. So you do speak Italian, just not as well as myself or your mom, but you're getting there.
Right.
So keep practicing.
Yeah.
You do speak Italian.
Thanks, Dad. Thanks for the confidence. No, he's right. I'm not fluent, but I'm working on it, so we're getting there. So don't think that I speak Italian fluently, because I don't. But it's happening. It's slowly but surely happening. In this photo album, I don't know if I should even show you guys. These photos are super embarrassing. But here we go. Well, bam. You can't even see the fullness because it's so glossy. Wait. I mean, do you see this? What was I thinking? I thought it was really cool. That's what I was thinking. This is gold right here. Puberty is a good thing. The only reason I'm actually showing you those dance recital photos, though, is because my godchild has her first dance recital today. And I'm so excited because she's super adorable. You turned my weeping to laughter. You turned my stillness to dancing. I am alive more than ever since you made your way to me. Hello friends, I am at the Wall of Mart on a mission to get flowers for the Marian Garden. Tanya, why are there so many flowers in your video? Insert quote by St. Therese. Okay, let's see what I can find. This is really awkward vlogging on camera in public. I don't know how people do it every day. I'm whispering as if it takes away from the awkward fact that I'm vlogging in public. 20 minutes of looking at flowers later, I got these beautiful ones. Morning spilling out the light. Colors bursting forth from the ground. I was gonna answer this question outside, but it's super hot, so I came into the nice air conditioning, you can hear it right now, and I'm going to answer this question. It's from @NL Matamala, Natalia Matamala. Thanks, Nati. She asks, @T4Selena, what are saints? Who's your favorite saint? How do we ask the saints to pray for us? The saints are people the church recognizes are in heaven. There's a whole process that goes into acknowledging someone as a saint, including 2 miracles attributed to them. I'll link the process in the description below. But the saints are our heavenly friends. We're able to look at their lives as examples for ways in which we can live our lives. Because they struggled, they were human, they went through the same trials we face today, but they continued on towards their goal of heaven and they made it. We can relate to their journeys now and be encouraged by them. We know that living holy lives and getting to heaven is possible because they achieved it. Once someone is declared a saint, we're able to ask for their intercession. We're not praying to them, we're just asking for their help. If you're like me and you have a big test coming up, you're usually cramming the night before and then you're going around everywhere asking your friends to pray for you so you do really well the next day. Well, in the same way, we can ask our heavenly friends to pray for us. The more prayers we have, the better, right? Saint Therese of Lisieux said, I'm gonna read it off my computer right here. She said, when I die, I will send down a shower of roses from the heavens. I will spend my heaven by doing good on earth. Saint Padre Pio, another incredible saint, said that he would only enter the gates of paradise when the last of his spiritual children entered. Now I'm paraphrasing his quote, but what? The saints loved so deeply on earth, and now their love is made perfect in heaven, and they're wanting to share it with us. I'm gonna throw Mary into this mix just because I was putting flowers out by her. Mary is like the saints, but she's an even more powerful intercessor because she is the mother of Jesus. We can always rely on Mary to come to our aid because she promises it to us. Just like a mother cares for her child, Mary is caring for all of her children here on earth. If you want to get your father's attention, who do you go to? Your mother. You know right away that your mother will help you out in getting to dad, right? Well, Mary can help us out in getting to God. So we honor her, just like we honor our earthly mothers. How do we ask for the saints and Mary's intercession? Well, there are novenas that we can pray, which are 9 days of certain prayers asking for their intercession on a particular intention. Or we can pray specific prayers, like the St. Joseph of Cupertino prayer to help us during our studies. Or St. Anne, find me a man. Don't pray the prayer. I'm sorry, St. Anne. St. Anthony always helps us find lost things, so we say, St. Anthony, pray for us. Or we can say something as simple as, hey, saint, I need your help. And it's that easy. Who is my favorite saint? That's like asking what kind of chocolate is your favorite. You know, you have like your go-to and then you have like your next best and then like all of it is good. So, but my homegirl is right here, Mother Teresa. Here she is. I have a statue of Mother Teresa. Look at her. Woo. No, focus. Hold on. She just became a saint in September of 2016, and she is like my favorite saint just because, oh, I've been out of focus the entire time. I'm sorry about that. Okay. She is my favorite saint just because she was my confirmation saint. She was in the process of becoming a saint, so they let me choose her as my confirmation saint. And she was kind of the only saint that I knew at that time, and I had already known about her life because I had done reports in school on her. Her life was just so beautiful to me and the way that she cared for other people, and I wanted to live my life in the same way, and the way she just loved Jesus, even though she struggled for around 40 years in hearing God's voice. Okay, now it's time for you to tell me who your favorite saint is. Leave a comment in the comments below and let me know.
Are you even Catholic, bro?
Okay, one thing I want to mention is that everyone talks about, ooh, Superman, ooh, all these superheroes, woohoo! The saints are like real life superheroes, okay? We all want these superhuman powers or whatever, but like God, I mean, it can happen. Like this could happen. The saints were flying, the saints levitated, the saints healed the sick, the saints, like all of these incredible things that, you know, comic books dream of, and all these movies, you know, put together on film. Like, these are real life things that happened, and we're all called to be saints, so we can do that too. That's why I love saints, because they're such incredible examples of how we need to live our lives. And that is all about the saints. Look who it is! Say hi, Chelsea.
Hi.
What are we doing, Chelsea?
We're talking about the wild goose, aka the Holy Spirit.
What?
Yeah, so you guys should learn about him too.
Yes. So, talk about the series. What's it called?
Well, it's called the Wild Goose is Loose series. You can find it on thewildgoosesloose.com, and it's pretty much like about 14 or so segments, like 20-minute or so segments, talking about the Holy Spirit in our lives. And it's so awesome, and it's so needed, and it's blowing our minds right now. So, yeah.
And why are we doing this video series during the summer?
We are doing this video series in the summer because we literally have nothing else to do with our lives. No, just kidding. But just to keep community alive, because we're all back at home. And it's easy to get in like the funk of dryness and just deadness of the summer. So we just really wanted to start this to keep the spirit alive and moving. And yeah, it's a sisterhood. So, there you go.
There's usually more people who join us, but tonight it's just Chelsea and myself, which is also amazing. But you guys should totally join us. I don't even know if I'm in the shot because I can't see. Can you see, Chelsea? Whoa, I'm really zoomed in.
It's just your eyeball.
Woo! No, just kidding. Okay, you guys should totally join us. So look up The Wild Goose is Loose online. We're on week 2, the breath of God, and we're going to talk a little bit about it.